This right here is actually the Delaware end of the Delaware and Raritan Canal. So in one of my previous videos, I showed you the locks at Boyd Park in New Brunswick, which formed the New Brunswick Raritan end of the canal. Well, this is the terminal end on the entire other side of the canal. So what the canal does is it goes south along the Raritan River, then cuts over land to Trenton, where it meets up with the Delaware River. Then it transits, then it snakes up the Delaware River to this point here, which is just south of Frenchton. And this part of the canal, this end of the canal, is much more difficult to get to than the Raritan end of the canal. I actually had to cut through some forests, and the trails here are a little overgrown, but yeah. I actually might at some point come back and explore this via boat. I mean, you can't actually get into the canal via the boat because it's crossed off, but might come back and at least boat out to the river adjacent to it and take a look. Because what the canal does is it snakes down along the river. So right now I'm facing the downward side of the river, the southern side of the river, facing south. The river flows from north to south, and the canal cuts off and then flows south as well. And this goes to Trenton, and the river itself actually goes through Trenton all the way to Delaware and comes out in the Chesapeake Bay. So yeah, the Delaware and Raritan Canal was actually a really important canal because it basically connected New Jersey to the Philadelphia trade route without having to go overseas and around Cape May, which was a navigation hazard. You can imagine there's all the hurricanes and stuff like that off the coast, and ships going around Cape May would be in risk of sinking. So cutting through the land from the Raritan River to Trenton up the Delaware River was a safe route and was much more efficient. This was the primary trade route between Pennsylvania and upper New Jersey until the railroads were established. If you liked the video, then feel free to leave a like below, and if you want to see more content, go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you have any comments or feedback, please leave them in the comment section below.